Okay, so we got that. That was like really useful for us, but let's see. Go and have a little chat with Kovalev. I'm going to tell you about the bandits. Some old ears I've entered on kept inside the bandit camp. Oh man, that must be our mechanic Stablev. He was walking around drunk, telling everyone he became a millionaire. The bandits probably mistook his queer sense of humor for truth. Need to get him out of there and fast. I can try and do that. Yes, that's what we need. I don't know how though. Something tells me the bandits are holding me out of spite rather than for the real benefit. Think we may be able to ransom him from their so-called care, but you will need to talk to the boss. I'll see. We'll try and just do that. Bye. What's something else? Remember, you can tell me about Katya Radchenko. All seems to warm up, but his gaze quickly turns suspicious. The strict old man takes a step back and squints at you. Notice your voice changed when you spoke about her. Konrakova shivers through words, the corners of his mouth turned down unhappily, and begins to speak as if giving a lecture. Parents and I were good friends back before the war, back before she was born. Katya grew up with our village, and she is similar to it. Same kind heart, same sad look. She's like a daughter to me, the last reminder of her mother and father, my French. That's not the whole story, right? It is quite a weight on my shoulders, you know, quite a weight. The head rubs his grey temples, but at first says nothing. After a long moment, he straightens up, his face is flushed, his lips pressed tightly together. Katya is my daughter. I knew her parents for a long time. I served alongside Vasia's father in the army, but I lost all contact with him afterwards. He has dropped off the radar, but then one day out of the blue he showed up in my town with his wife. He was transferred here for some engineering work. I was already working as a detective in the police back then, fighting crime. We became friends, very good friends. Soon after Vasia was born, his dad was even asked me to be his godfather, a common practice among the intelligentsia back then. Regretfully, I declined. He was always on the road because of his job after Krasnodar and Novorossiysk, Stavropolous, any place and every place. His wife waited for him, of course, but life can get very boring in such a small town. She was a very smart woman and from a good family. Because of her, I read Hemingway and Remarque and many of the great classics. Comrade Kovalev rubs at the bridge of his nose fatigue. For a man so used to talking in short, clear phrases, plainly difficult for him to speak at length on such a delicate topic. I fell in love with her. I never told anyone, not friends. I couldn't even admit it to myself, but once I visited when her husband was away. We sat quietly for a time. It became so lonely for me. It saddened me inside my very soul. I never had a family, you see. My parents died in World War II, and I never took a wife. I only ever had my job. I don't know. I just looked out the window, and there was the moon. I looked at the moon as if falling into a trance. That moon was like a window into another life, a life where everything was right. Understand me, please. The old man stares out of the window as gazing upon the same enchanting moon instead of the dusty wall of a nearby shack. When I turned to her, she had that look in her eyes, a deep, piercing look, as she understood me perfectly in that moment, understood everything about me and about herself. We were thinking in unison, it seemed. Everything after that seemed to happen on its own, and then Katya was born. I wanted to come clean, to tell the truth about everything, but then the bombs fell. The epidemic started, and there was no time for talk. Many people died in those first days, Vanya's parents among them. First he died, and 3 days later she followed. Let's see, but why didn't you tell Katya? Why would she need to know the truth? As far as she knows, both her parents died back then. This new information could hit her very hard. Maybe it will, and maybe it won't. Still, I'm hoping this story stays between us. Comrade Kovarev straightened his jacket, signaling a return to his usual self, and the moon outside the window is no more. Yes, of course. Now, can I ask more questions? How do you like being the head of this commune? Not for all our troubles. It will be fine. We work together, people are good citizens, and do not question my authority. Right, moving on. Okay. Hearing rumors, shrugging his shoulders, indifferent. People always shouting about something. I don't listen though. While on duty, the rumors are useless. Best to ask someone else. Our village has plenty of people that would like to wag their tongues. Okay. I want to tell you something. Oh, Why are there so many mushrooms around the village? Yeah, I was wondering if you would buy it. Let's see the menu. So, are we gonna get something so we can craft with Toadstool, or is something that should, That's a question. Keep 6. Let's see something else. The waste. To get rid of one. All that meat, man. It's kind of good to have. Enough one. Okay, well, no, then. Yes, come to Varna, Banana, Devi Christu, Yale, and Lame of all places. She will not disdain you, nor will she turn her full moon face away. I remember you. Never mind. In my universal wisdom, I will accept your company too, wandering child, even though you're a greedy creature. By your wish to drink from my wisdom a second time, you earn the right of the first sip from the recent converse of Otterdenoy, whom I can't see yet, and whose hypocritical authorities refused my request to give a lecture on the harm of hygiene. I may not fit through their needle-narrow gates, but many did hear my words, and cast aside their brooms and aprons in the name of uncleanliness. May I ask what you have against cleanliness? Inattentive child, Varna smirks but looks at you with generosity in her eyes. To whom did I present my sermon while risking my life and my health in this wild region? That, according to rumor, is run by petty criminal bosses, old policemen, grifters, and boring barkeeps. He who boils water will boil in hell. Water is a gift of the heavens and not a witch to be set on fire. When you're polishing plates, you're polishing Satan's hips and as he squeals. Yes, squeals with joy. Okay, this lady, man. In essence, you preach to get everyone infected and ill. You're a saboteur. Silly child. One of Banana's eyes begin to bulge from the orbit. She's about to ready to slap you one, but whatever rudiments of common sense she still has restrained her hand. Don't you know that every disease is a trial of the invisible God? Scrape your dishes night and day. Polish your shabby floors, but you can't escape the sting of these little servants, the viruses and bacteria who abound in countless legions. Only those who believe in Devi Christi will be safe from the shameful abuse and under the arm onion. Oh. But science and medicine long ago discovered the positive effects of hygiene. The woman turns on you furiously. Medicine! The demonic force invented a damn clonazepam to hush the voices from other worlds. Or the lobotomy that cuts out the spirituality center of the brain. Or shock treatments akin to the Perun's lightning. Medicine that gave name to medicinal alcohol, against the use of which I'm going to speak in the near future in the land of the moonshiners. Don't present this disgusting example to me. May all science be damned. May rationality burn. Guys, let's get out of here. I'm afraid we're not welcome in this called Otterdenoy. Wait, which moonshiners exactly are you going to visit? I'm not going to answer you, faithless. Cult leader raises her nose in the air, turns her back and starts walking where her grim congregation follows in her footsteps. Okay, so that must be where we've been done before. For that moonshiners. Where is that one? Right there. Move the rock by south. Shovel. You can't use a shovel. What we could do is we could drink some booze, right? No matter if you're able to shift the bolt to one side. Oh, that was hard. What the heck is piece of shield for? That's some professional is called museum curator. Oh, you're supposed to find the shield pieces and put them together. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Okay, we're gonna be drunk for a while now. Plus, we removed all the radiation, so that's okay. Okay. Let's need your help, doctor. Check your. No, we have a patient for you, doc. Look surprised. Are you referring to yourself in third person, young man? I'm not talking about myself, doc. There's a badly wounded man dying in the factory. You need to help him. Someone takes a step back, his face contorted with disgust. Intellect, but a human life is at stake. I swear by Apollo, the healer escaped in the name of Panacea and Hygeia. The doctor is plainly surprised. You may as well swear by Zeus himself. I'm a doctor, not a citizen of ancient Greece. Where do you get this stuff? Those are the words of the International Medic Soap. No wonder you didn't recognize them, Doctor. You lost your way. Doctor's ironic smile rapidly fades. He's starting to consider your words. Young man, Soviet doctors never pronounced such oaths. I doubt Western doctors swore by ancient pagan gods either, but I do understand the sentiment. And I now believe you were right all along. It's my duty as medic to help anyone in need of my service, no matter who they are. Go to the abandoned camp and I'll follow you soon. I just need to pack up my medical supplies. Thanks, Doc. I always believe in you. Okay. So, question is, should we go... Oh, God damn it. I wanted to go to the bunker, but okay, we're gonna do this now then. Oh yeah, where is the cooking thing here? Yeah, it's out here by this guy. Gonna eat before we leave. So we're gonna go back to the factory, then we're gonna go and see the Moonshiners because she will be they will probably be there. Then I'll go back up here. It'll be a bit of running back and forth. Fight! Holy crap, that was a lot of them. Oh yeah, I forgot to make my armor. Oh yeah. Got plenty of points to use. I don't know if I have to have it in a slot or not, or... Fail, fail, fail. Success! Okay. gonna have a chat with Dan. I want to talk about the captive. Can I free him? Joe, but not for free. Anyway, you look at it, he broke the law, an unwritten law, but still. He needs to be kept behind bars while we investigate unless someone shows up to bail him out of this. What's the price for freedom, my friend? In cash terms, I mean. It depends on the seller. Ah, 500. Yeah, a lot of them have mustaches. Beechcraft, is there maybe a way I can take him off your hands a little more cheaply? What do you think? Denisovich. Not worth your time, not to mention the waste of food. You're a shame, human life is priceless. Only outside. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I give him a price there. I wonder if I should go for some more speechcraft. You have a lot of points, so... Get it to like 70. Captive, free him, let's say 200 rubles. Think it's that cheap? I could flog if you lack of epic. Jokes aside. 500 rubles and he walks free. Beechcraft. Yeah, solid point. It's not exactly rational to keep wasting resources on his clown. Yeah, give him up for 250 rubles. That's half off if you do the math. Here it is. Cough up the cash to the band leader and his little counselor repeatedly wetting his thumb with his tongue. Finally, he knows, tucking the money inside his pocket and produces a slip of paper. Writes something on it and hands it to him. Yeah, takes his note to Shishank and he'll free the prisoner. Nice doing business with you. And appears slightly annoyed. Came for the prisoner. Hasbro shoot up in surprise. You don't say, can you prove it? Do you think any old bumpkin has wandered in and said it? Here's a note from Dan. Give the note to Shishak. Jack takes the note, throws to you an incredulous look and frowns at it while he reads. He looks at you again, crumbles the note in his hands, and finally shrugs his indifference. Everything seems to be ordered. Okay, wait a second. Takes a knife, cuts the roast bunny and prisoner hands and feet. Yeah, well, bye. Continue. Hey, brother, what's that? How are you feeling? Considering the standing quite well, actually. Knock on wood. Nothing to complain about. Let's discuss tactics. Sure, you got some... Yeah, follow me. Let's see, we're gonna... Better man, really am. Only thing is now I'm sleepy all the time. Thanks, I thank the doctor for me. Hey, check the end table near the bed. I asked the boys to put all my stuff there. It's all yours, man. It's all. Hey, not too shabby. Mikoyan looks the wounded criminal over while packing his bag of medical supplies. He gives you a slight nod. I thought I would be helping this sort, although I'm supposed people are people, so why should it be? Why should us and these bandits get along so awfully? Oh, this is like a Depeche Mode song. This is the song People Are People. We are of different professions, different creeds, but all of us got hurt from time to time and need medical attention. Happens, young man. Now, kindly let me do my job. We can talk again when I return to the village. Don't worry about my safety. The local banditry promised me an escort. Won't hold you back, Doc. Do your thing. Okay. So this means we are gonna go back home. God damn it, I wish that vendor would be here. I guess I don't have anything I would want from him, but maybe he would have could have had some interesting new stuff on him. Okay, we're gonna bring him with us. Oh yeah, can we see what? Oh, he's not on as a teammate. Ask you a few questions. Maybe later I'm gonna. Okay. Come on. Good, he's not a teammate at least. I'm hoping we can get a dog as a teammate. If we have the possibility, I'm getting it. To get the real good old Fallout 1 feeling, you know. Okay, so he's back at base now then. He should be. Well, what I want to do is I want to chase these damn weirdos. So we can meet them. This one is like nothing reason to keep, but don't have any money. Anything new? When I was a kid, me and Mama went to a neighboring village to look at a two-headed goat. It was quite the attraction. Nowadays, though, it's a different story. They're mutants. They're all around us. Came from the south. Mutates insects bigger than dogs. I hope the migration won't last forever. Okay, well that was interesting. Oh wait. There is that. Yeah, no, we have hunger. Could make a camp, but... Let's see. Some vodka would have been just a ticket right now. The story woman you know for a while now is slouching, her gaze fixed on the hapless moonshiners while mumbling a sad song to herself. Barna Banana is a sad fruit. Nobody's her follower or friend. She wanted to save the world to bring some joy to the kids, but all people want is to drink and drink. Feeling instead, the woman flinches, straightens her shoulders, and quickly regains her usual energy. Oh, hello, child. Tell me my words about the dangers of insobriety, free you from your alcohol slavery. Attention. I don't have that high attention, do I? There you go with this. Your gospel make me want to go on a bender. Your words are like a stab in the back to the weary and haggard prophetess. The woman even flinches at your dissatisfied tone. Whatever, who cares? I'm not bothered. Get wasted, all of you. Go ahead and get wasted. Get your daughters hooked on moonshine. Beat them up. Drive them insane. Suit yourself. Am I wrong, or is there a sad story behind all of this? Leave the judgments of Vanna, Banana, Debbie, Christus past, private life and art to the theosophists of the age of Aquarius, child. Vanna Banana purses her lips and snips. Bottom line is none of your business. Aha, that's why you expose other people's sins, because your own sins weigh you down. Banana David Christie wipes the sweat from her forehead and exhales forcefully. In one of my past lives, when I was savoring olives as the beautiful Greek philosopher Sappho, my student, Socrates of Illyria, would also confuse causes and consequences, child. Don't be like that fool, a lowly pleb without a single interesting idea in his empty head. Past lives, right? Who else were you? Oh, that list is much too long for me to relate it all now. Let me just say that in one of my lives, my lover was Caesar himself, and in another, I was working on the perpetual motion machine with my friend Gerolamo Cardano. There was a time when I was one of the Praetorian Guard in Jerusalem and a servant of Pilate. On 22nd of June 1721, Hormeyer mentioned in his journal that he and I had met on the streets of Munich. Ahasver, Bartophilius, Butareus, and I had so many names. Christ of Nanjing, I spoke to Francis Xavier on a ship sailing from Hirado to Kyushu, which was documented by the preacher Simeon. It seems as if David Christie is about to add something else, but she stops herself and looks silently into the distance. What is this nonsense? The cavalier, the first sentence read and pale and angry, stomps her foot. You silly, pathetic, ridiculous child, I will not going to tolerate your petty mockery. Who do you think you are? Seems as if steam is about to jet out of the ears of David Christie. Stupid brute, just like everyone else out there. Oh, this is unbearable. That's it. We're done in this uncontrollable place. In fact, I have decided the wasteland dwellers are not ready for my cosmic wisdom. Our tour is over. We're going back to Krasnozhnemi. Cult leader raises her nose in the air, turns her back and starts walking away. Her grim congregation follows in her footsteps. The tour's over? Then we can port to the mushroomer. Okay, I'm gonna see. Maybe we can warn these guys. No, it was not these. No. These people are safe. It's that farm. I don't know if I want to go there. There's like no point going there. There's nothing for me to gonna find. This one is gonna be. They're all gonna be killed. I don't know if there's any point of me going there. Let's save and we go there. Maybe there's some loot. Maybe. If there isn't, then I just reload. So we don't waste our time going down here. Attack. Bye! The evil bees and the evil wasps. Evil wasps and rats. Oh shit, there was more here. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Let's see how what happened to this place. Yeah. All dead. Alright. Loot. Oh, what the freaking heck? Ow! Ow! What the freaking heck, man? Was it this bullshit with a big freaking bear coming out? Uh... Oh my god, I have so little points in rifles and shotguns, man. What the heck? Oh, that's like 20 points disappearing, or 24 even. Oh no, it's 52, okay. But still, it's 21 points. Oh. 52 near. This is so stupid because it runs out to me. How I do like no damage to it? It's like, what the heck? I mean, if there's some way I can do this or not. It's like I have to. How much does this do if I... I'm just curious. I didn't even hit. Hmm. Like, how in the hell does it take so few little damage in the beginning? It's like it's something weird buggy with this, man. It's like how I just took small hits all of a sudden. I don't get that one. Check and see. Do I have any? No. Just checking to see if I had any bleeds or anything else going on me. She's still showing as green though. Let's see if we need to heal or not. I'm gonna go back now. We got some coffee, we got the rifle, that's a bit better than what we have. Question if I'm gonna put points into it or not. Question is where I should be going now. You have a quest to hand in over here. But we can't get them yet. I still don't have a freaking rope, which is annoys the heck out of me. But that's only one. But I would like to go. If we go back up here, check the vendors, and in the quests. Place I want to go to is up here. Funky 317. One of the places we need to check out. But in fact, we have a quest to go over here, but I don't want to go there right now. I'll go to this one first. Yep. Let's get going. Oh, god damn it. Let's see if our little small health pool is enough. Okay. Oh, they could go for the water. Holy crap, how many are there? Go there and look and stuff there. Oh, maybe these will have Okay. Throwing knives. Huh? Ooh. Proper pistola. Do we have? Well, I would have to put in 20 points in that. That's like a level. Holy shit, it cost a bit though. I don't have that many bullets. 7 plus the 4 it has in it, so that's 11 bullets on it. Okay, what do I need to get rid of here now? Just gonna get rid of that one. That one. Get rid of them. That's a lot of meat. Two more there. And after we drink the water. A lot of diesel. Go and check over here if there's anything. Yeah, it does. Show me the stuff. Oh, 60, huh? Typ 20 liter. Yes. That one. Get rid of some junk. I have all of that. It's nice to have food that you don't have to cook and stuff, and you can just eat. Rid of stuff that we don't need. Yeah, there's some games that are good at doing the lightning effects. And they're the ones who are horrible at it instead. Do 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 do. Looks like there's some other people here. See a large man smoking a huge cigar. He blows the smoke in a direction while spitting on the ground. Judging by his mannerisms, he's the head of the caravan. Hey, yeah, you want something to buy? Yeah, listen, we're heading right now. What do we do? Show me the stuff. Don't mind that. Where are you going? One run on since line we're driving to. Suppose that we could get there, but only for further. And I'm going the other way. I'll get you. Okay. I'm not going that way at the moment. Ah, God damn it. But this place had where I could snatching it, huh? I think his guard would let you live. Almost there. Oh, God damn it. I only have 1 HP. Oh my God. Okay, there. Yeah, I need to eat. A little bit of healing. Oh, rope. Get rid of that. Get rid of these two. Just feels like they're taking up so much weight and nothing. Yeah, we should be able to fish. And spit. Wait. Wait. That's a little melody. A bite! Something pulls on the line. Pull! Oh no, the hook lodges itself in underwater loggers. What the frickin' heck is that bullshit? Body raining. Put on the fishing line. Wait. Pull. Wait. Pull. Wait. Pull. Wait. Pull. Pull. Yay, take the catch. Are we over cumber now? Holy shit, it weighs 500? Oh, 5 kilos? I was gonna say 500, I was like, yeah, okay. Let's go and cook the fish then. I was gonna say, if it weighed 500 kilos, it would be a damn one heck of a fish. Like a big giant shark coming out of the little pond. Friday humpback, cook. Humpback tastes like chicken with a tinge of seaweed. It's pretty savory though, so after the feast you feel full, your life force returns to you. And we have full health now. And we can run. Yay! There's this. I have something to tell you about the bandits. I freed a captive in the camp. Yes, that was Deblev, our mechanic. He told me that you're the one to thank for his return, so thanks so much. If you want to find him, check near the water tower, where he's supposed to be working. If he isn't there, check the tavern. Okay, now how about that reward? Yes, let me find that. Uh-huh. Come on, reach down into his side pocket, pulls out a stack of ancient bills. He counts them quickly and puts them in your hand. You accept the money without a word. Okay, hold on, something to tell you about the bandits. More ears. Nope. Let's see if I have anything more. Right now, he's gonna be at the water tower. Hey bro, I see you got to the village. Okay. I also just came from the factory. I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye the last time you saw me. I just wanted to get back home so badly. I can understand that, it's okay. The man looks down and scratches the back of his head. Listen, thank you for saving me. I don't know how long I would last with those fuckers. I must say though, when I saw you entering the cell, I thought I was a dead man for sure. And when you pulled the trigger, I made peace with my gods, but you probably did it because you knew the gun wasn't loaded. When I heard the truth, I was disappointed that it wasn't loaded. Sure, that's why I shot you, friend. Man laughs nervously. Yeah, that's what I thought. No matter though, thanks for saving me. Without you, I would not be here. Yep. Hey, I need to thank you for the rescue somehow, right? Look, brother, most people around think I'm poor, but it's not true. I'm actually really handy and I don't repair stuff just for the village. I have a stash. There's an empty old house behind the gates, filled with all sorts of garbage. This is where I keep my lockbox. There's a switch left of the entrance. Push it and you'll see light coming from under the old bed. Push it out of the way and boom, you're in my personal little cellar. Safe is in there, welded to the floor. This is where I keep all my extra cash. Code is 2379. Not hard, right? Only 4 days. Take everything I keep inside. Don't be shy. There's not a lot of money in there. But I hope it will help you in your travels. Okay, screenshots. Thank you. So tell me, how did you manage to become a prisoner in the bandit camp? My loose tongue and vodka, damn them. I actually swore not to drink anymore. That stuff nearly killed me. What was it you said? I mean, you heard I was running my mouth about wealth. Told everyone I had millions. I'm ashamed to remember it. I was telling everyone this shit for no reason. An empty bravado. A group of soldiers came through the village recently. I kind of talked a few of them into drinking with me. We drank a few glasses each. Their tongues loosened. They started telling me that they were from Atom, a legendary government organization. I didn't believe a word they said. But then they told me that their troop marches to a lost bunker somewhere to the north. They said they only wanted to put it on their maps, take some old tech and move on. This is when I got this bright idea to follow them and loot the place after they leave. And where is this bunker? You give the man your map and he looks at you with a puzzled expression. Wait a minute, brother. Are you pulling my leg? You already know about this place. Here it is, Bunker 317. Did they tell you anything else? Goddamn amateurs. Yeah, they were kind of shabby. Though indeed, their defense, they were drunken sailors. They also told me that, well, they had some, what's the word? Miscommunication in their group. Like one part of the team knew something the others didn't. My boon companions were from the later part, so half the group knew something, but kept their mouths shut, and the other half was in the dark, so to speak. Okay, interesting. Well, let's change the subject. This is a couple of my questions. Tell me about yourself. I worked as a mechanic in Otternoy. Some would jump in the news because of that, but not me. As long as I live, this machinery that we have here will work for the good of the people. Maybe even longer. Interesting. Tell me about the village. Otrunoi is a hell of a place. Won't find anything better. We have drinks, we have food, we have culture. Yeah. So how's work? Not too exciting, but it pays for my vices. Even lets me keep a few rubles until the next paycheck is savings. Some days I fear I will save a fortune and won't have the time to spend it. Why would I need a fortune? Only to take it to my grave. Tell me some rumors then. They say there's a poisoned river near the mountain range. A bomb hit it probably. Or it's a weird mutation of some water bacteria. Oh yes, folk tales. I don't know. Okay. There's nothing more from him, so... So let's see, why is it that weighs so damn much? Soap? We need to wash ourselves. We take our yearly bath in a poisonous river. And salt is damn weighs like 1 each. A walking sim in a world like this, maybe? Or like Metro Exodus? Get rid of one. Keep 2. Balls are so much. 2 half a ways a lot. Get rid of that one. Waste paper is it's like it's how much junk to carry around. Okay, so you kind of want like a dystopia after. where most humankind are gone. Nope, seems like that is used for something. Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of good people, but unfortunately it's the bad people who gets the recognition and tends to be the ones in power many times. Good people doesn't dare to do anything. Let's see, so there's supposed to be something there. Let me go down. That. Why is this here? Nutcracker toy? Quite a toy, it must be a nutcracker, right? But where's his sword? Ah, god damn it, and of course it was a rope, yeah, and I bought one. Oh. Wooden assault rifle. I like the perks, what it says. Perks, damage 100 to 1,000. Only for imaginary targets. God damn game, man. Made me happy and then it just gave me the middle finger. God damn it, game. That is such a troll, man. Well, 2379, right? Ooh, nice. Gotta get rid of our little bag. It's kind of fun when they do stuff like that, though. Yeah, clamp that. Time to go to the bunker. See what this is. Boots. Hey, free loot for me. You seem to be kind of hostile. We'll see. Wish I knew what that said. You approach a small fortress. The mustache soldier at the gate raises his hand for you to stop and lazily switches off the safety on his gun. Stop right there. He lowers his sunglasses and scans your person suspiciously. Your papers. What papers? What are you talking about? Solid puffs of cloud smoking in general direction, raising his sunglasses to their accustomed position, hiding his eyes from the world. What papers? You need to have a permission to enter. Merchant certificate. The soldier starts counting off on his fingers. ARC passport, Perigonian residence permit, and diligence of supreme priest of the cult of the Saint Slavic. Part membership, taxpayer receipt. Are you being serious right now? I'm absolutely being serious right now. As serious as a person can get. Do you think we just loaf around all day like a bunch of loafers? Nope. Our duties are extremely important. We are guarding the border from any possible enemies. What kind of possible enemies, if I may ask? It depends. Sometimes cult followers, the more often common highwaymen. It's a dangerous zone, even when outwardly everything seems totally calm. The man gives you a long look through his dark glass and puffs at his cigarette. Eventually, he gives you a nonchalant wave. Truth be told, you're the first more or less normal face I've seen in quite a long time. Alright, I grant you my permission to enter the fortress. Oh, so you're the boss here? So just examine the word peace is emblazoned across the front and takes a drag on a cigarette. The biggest boss, leader of the Wolves of Paragon, a fighting unit in, well, Paragon, the guarded trade routes. Why did you hang those three over there? Those rascals? Yeah, they were caught robbing travelers on the road and we decided to make an example. Anyway, the guards need to have some fun once in a while. You can check the pockets if you're not too squeamish. Perhaps there's something left. That's a generous offer, but let's talk about something else. Could you answer a couple of questions, Commander? Personally, obviously, it doesn't charm the man enough to make him answer. Go talk to my man. I think I just do that. Okay, bye. Well, that was a tiny little fortress. Call it fortress. Okay, I was thinking, okay, it's gonna be something massive here, but everybody needs to puff and huff and A happy-looking pot-bellied man is hunched over a makeshift barbecue, keeping one eye on the suspicious-looking meat on the grill and whistling a jaunty tune. The cook waves you over. He looks friendly. Well, hello there, traveler. Looking to do some shopping? Possibly. Show me what you got. We don't need this one anymore. We got the crackers. There are 11, so... A good deal. Right, ask some questions. Cook smiles and nods. How did you end up working with the soldiers? Before this, I worked at an inn in Paragon, but a tiny conflict of interest led me to quit. As soon as I got my layoff pay, I turned to some buddies working out this way, and now here I am. Personality, what was this conflict of interest? Curiosity killed a cat. Anyway, there's nothing to tell. What cannot be cured must be endured. I see. What can you tell me about this lovely outpost? Hell knows, there isn't much to tell. The fortress of the border guards was built by some other warriors long before we got here. Doesn't seem to have helped them much since nobody knows anything about their fate. So many secrets here. What do you do for fun around here? This place is on the edge of nowhere. Yeah, there isn't much to do around here, but where there's a will, there's always something to do. And a way to entertain others as well. Plus, once or twice a month, a man from Paragon brings some girls to visit us here. If that kind of thing interests you, go to the inn in Paragon and ask for Aurum. I see. The cook throws you a saucy wink. What have the people of the wasteland been talking about lately? That the famous pre-war writer is buried in Otternae village. I wonder how he ended up there. That's how it is. Heard anything else? The Guangzhou caravans from the Far East started arriving in our lands. Those caravanners are real devils. They only know like 2 words in our language, but keep on haggling until you're almost ready to pay extra for the goods. It's an art form, in my opinion. Respect. What do you know? But I bet it's not all the info you have. Tell me more. Everyone's heard about the skinny worm, but few know of the gold toad? This beast can make itself look like any ordinary Yoski, but there's a catch. The toad speaks ill of the Krasnasnomeni Chamber of Commerce. Isn't that terrifying? Seems like these mutants are living all over the wastes now. What the heck? From time to time, the fisherman from the big lake comes here to visit. He often tells the tall tales of the fish he's been caught. There he caught a 3-eyed catfish, a horn smelt, and even a goldfish. Like, alright, I've personally seen a 3-eyed catfish, but a goldfish? That can't be real. You're near it from me, but to roll a joint with the devil's weed, you need literally any kind of paper and, of course, the weed itself. It's a tricky recipe. Better write it down so you don't forget. But that's how it is. Or anything else? Mustached merchant and his crew passed through this outpost once. Told me that back where he was from, some Tsioma Voronok's crew were planning to muscle the Sokolovskis out of the factory. He claimed that come winter we would see a serious fabric shortage. Oh, god damn it, yeah, so much stuff to tell us. Everyone's heard about the skin now. Okay, now he's going. Okay. Now he was just repeating the same stuff again. Okay. So we learn a new recipe, how to make joints. So now we can go run around being stoned all the time. A bearded soldier in a helmet. Holy shit, that was one heck of a beard. and an old Soviet army shirt. He rocks on his heels, thumbs jammed into his broad leather belt. Oh yeah, hello to you too. Can you answer a couple of questions for me? You can ask and I will decide whatever to answer. Tell me about yourself. Oh thanks, I don't like talking about myself to strangers. Okay. It's not a secret. What are you doing here? It's not a secret at all. We're guarding the northern border of the civilized part of the wasteland. Pentagon's merchants hired us. We guard the trade routes day and night. Constant vigilance. That's very commendable of you. Are these lands dangerous? Extremely dangerous, but thanks to us, they're getting safer all the time. Yes, there are many places I wouldn't recommend a civilian to go, but this fortress is not one of them. And rumors in these parts, what are the humble folk of this region talking about? I've heard reports of human trafficking in other parts of the oasis. We thankfully don't have much of that around here. I have nothing but utter contempt for slavery and everything connected to it. That's very commendable of you. Okay. Apparently is that... What the heck? Okay, that's a mutation if something. Apparently he stands a man armored like a tank. He repeatedly striking his helmeted head against concrete blocks and crying out a kind of mantra. 1, 2, 3, blow, bell! Judging by the other guards' non-reaction, this happens on a regular basis. Attract the soldier's attention by tapping on his cuirass. He doesn't notice you at first, but after you tap him once more, he turns slowly as if reluctantly in your direction. You flinch back from this oddly featured face. His eyes are unnaturally large and of different colors. He looks at you silently. When he blinks, his eyes aren't in sync. Intellect. You're a mutant, aren't you? He's only silent for quite a while before answering in a muffled voice. I don't understand what you mean. You've been affected by radiation or something similar. Radiation? No, I don't think what that means. What do you want? Never mind, can I ask you a couple of questions? The man gives you a long look and suddenly frowns. You make a gesture after he asks, what's wrong? I'm not answering questions. I don't like smart asses. Okay, then I'm leaving. See you. That was an interesting character. Down a man wearing uniform trousers and a striped tank top rises before you. His mighty body radiates good health and strength, however his piercing glance is giving you chills. Recall the words of an advisor you once had in Athens. There are fighters whose eyes reflect the horrors of war. Avoid them, they fear death. Then there are those whose eyes show fields littered with their enemies' corpses. Avoid them too, for death follows them everywhere like a faithful hound. It looks like you're dealing with the second kind. Why are you looking in the sun? Don't tell me you recognize me. Sorry, my mistake. See you soon. Yeah, that's... Nice for trouble there. To try and get that one because they are maybe when he goes away. Can't do anything about that one. Bandits! No mercy, yep, no mercy. You're right in that, buddy. Damn, that guy doesn't miss. What? Let's see. Holy shit, that's a whole armor set. Well, we're gonna be slow for a while. Let's see. That's what we're wearing. Where the heck are they? There is one. Damn, time's flying. It's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, I like these kind of games. It's just it takes a bit to get used to, you know, what you're gonna do and learn everything. There's probably still shit I don't have no clue about in the game. People who been playing, they watch the stream and they say, "Oh, what a noob." I think very little about it because the only time they matter is when you like need to do something. So I don't. These for me means very little unless I need to do something. What I'm waiting for is finding a weapon that's good, so I can pick one. We're not too far away from another level. So we need to eat soon. But in some of these you can't do that though. Some of these games you do have to put points in. What I thought though was that I was gonna get some more points for the characteristics ones, but they are locked. You don't get anything more there. Oh damn, that was more of them than I thought. I like them to come to me so I can be the one who hits first, so that's why I'm moving away. here now while I can. Yeah. Exits. No, but I like these kind of games. They are not too complicated most of the times. Depends. The only thing is sometimes combat can be a little bit weird because, like when I fought that bear, sometimes I didn't do damage my 2 first swings, then I did normal damage all of a sudden on my 2 first swings. It's like the bear did like double the damage his first hits, and then he didn't do it, and it's like, what? Like stuff like that is like you just get confused about.